Hey everyone, welcome back to the Failed Contraception Racing channel. Today we're going to go over motor mounts on the engine, and this will be the first in just a few quicker videos to do some updates on the 4.8 LS that's going in the Firebird. So after it was in the Crown Vic, we discovered a few issues that tend to be problems with the LS platform when it comes to sustained higher RPM driving, one of which was the power steering pump. If you do any, look up that at all, or if you do any racing, road racing, you'll probably quickly find out that tends to be an issue. They burn up pumps. But that's not what we're talking about today. Anyways, so motor mounts. Let's turn you around here. So here's what we've got. This is what I had on the vehicle when it was in the Crown Vic. So these are a universal mount I got off of Amazon from Black Horse Racing, and they're pretty good actually. You got the adjustability here, so you can slide the mount back and forth. There was two tabs that matched up here, and those were quite long actually, so you could trim them down to whatever height you needed, and then weld them to your cross member or frame, whatever you're dealing with. The only complaint I have with these was here. So yeah, obviously there's a little discrepancy there in size. The bushings that came in these were absolute garbage. They lasted a race. The mounts were on this engine and in the car for like a year, and they just completely disintegrated. When I pulled the engine out of the car, these were just crumbling, like just coming out like dust and small chunks and complete junk. So if you go this route, get some polyurethane bushings or something to put in here, because the ones that come in here in these are just garbage. Now, the mounts we're putting in are from BMR suspension, and these are a solid mount. So no bushings, just solid steel all the way around. Very lightweight compared to these. Are probably about half the weight, if not less. But you can see kind of the size footprint here we're dealing with. I should probably just take that out. I will get there eventually. But again, I have no complaints about these other than the bushing. And since these are going on an LS, and it's a mount that's designed for the 4th gen F body, which this is going into, I shouldn't have any issues. So there is the mount on, and these get torqued down to 59 foot-pounds per BMR's instructions. Obviously smaller, lighter, more rigid. We shouldn't have any flex at all, or very, very little. And these are going to get bolted to a tubular K-member from UMI. One thing I recommend, and when I put the engine together last time, I did this also, but these little thread chasing kits, again, I got this off Amazon. Great. Just for, cleaning your threads up. I went through, again, before I put this on, just clean up all your thread holes, clean up your bolts, and that way you don't get any crap in there and you don't have issues taking stuff apart later on. And why don't we, actually I'm gonna weigh one of these. So let's do a little quick comparison here. Got the old scale up there. And put that on, zeroed. See if I can do this without killing myself. Maybe. Oh my God. Yeah, this isn't going well. Stand by. Okay, so there we are. 2.8 pounds for that mount. Now let me grab the BMR mount. We'll see what that is. All right, the BMR mount is, we're going to call that 1.3 since it's swinging a little bit, but less than half the weight, just under less than half. And that is per side, so you're talking Yeah, a couple pounds there you're saving. And especially off the front end, every little bit helps. And I'm a big proponent of taking weight off the car for obvious reasons. All right, so there we are. Quick little video on motor mounts. And like I said, these are gonna bolt up to a tubular K-member that already has the chassis side pedestals welded to the K-member. So everything's solid all the way through. And once we get to that point, we'll create another video. So stay tuned, guys, and keep watching. Thanks.